Alright. Dear. Alright, so Hive Time comes out this morning, alright? Or this afternoon, I guess, technically. Gonna ship it at midday. Just to make times hard to keep track of. Excuse me. I'm going to just bumble around and do whatever last minute development stuff. And see what comes. Is this stage of development, particularly if you're doing solo stuff where you have the power to make decisions last minute, is mostly a case of working out which nice to haves are going to become maybe next times, and which which things you can slip in. Alright. Just checking to make sure I haven't missed anything exciting. Yeah, I'm probably... I don't know, depends on how things go. My to-do list is bigger than 4 hours. So, I might just spend all of that time working on game stuff, but I'm also open to messing around with itch and trying to update my store page, because I got CSS access, and I have not even remotely considered looking at that yet. But we'll see how it all pans out, if we're lucky. Alright. So, the thing that I was working on before I grabbed some breakfast was... let's just make a new label here. I have to apologise. Got a wee bit of a cough going on, but hopefully I can no effects. Hopefully I can mute the mic before anything untoward happens. What do I want to do here? Do I want to center that? I think I want to center that. So let's then... Maybe I don't want to center it. Let's see how that looks in game. I will load a hive. Find one with 2 queens. Yeah, I'm not like super happy with this UI, but it'll do. Yeah, this one's okay. Alright, how many queens we got here? Hey, perfect. Oh! Append. Oh, it's not append, it's that child. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, let's try it again. Do. Hey, K-Sack, how you doing? Where were we? We were looking for that 5 hour and something hive. There it is. My brain's not used to the new UI. And the throne was up here somewhere. There it is. Hey, no effects. Alright, so that needs to be centered. Temp label.set alignment, I think it is. Nope, set align. So one of these, label.align center. See how that goes. Hooray! Temp label. Let's try temp label then. Doop 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 doop. What I should do, I've got a excuse me, got a couple of sneaky shortcuts where if you hold down Shift or Control while the game starts, it'll either start a new game or load the most recent save. Get out of the way. Yes. Alright, well that kind of works. See these guys? No. Alright, let's wait. Let's research some things. Make some new... Oh, goodness. I haven't even got a throne upgrade. Fantastic. Oh, and I haven't got debug keys enabled. Let's go and turn that on. What have we got here? No, I don't care about that. That's fine. Yeah, I reset the settings to default and then forgot to turn on all my debug keys and stuff. Now we don't have to wait for research to finish. Hooray! Well, we didn't really have to wait for it to finish anyway. Oh, it's already upgraded. Oh, I must have busted up and let's grab that as well. Alright, let's make a couple queens, clear that cooldown, give ourselves a bunch of resources. There we go. Hey, we're gonna stay here. And this queen, yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so I need to fix the layout of this because it's all messed up. But now we will clear the cooldown again, give us some more resources again, make a new queen, go to a new hive. Wait for all these idiots to get out of the way. Shoo. Thank you. So no effects there. Bunch of effects there. Yeah, okay. Again, UI that I'm not super happy with, but I will. Coffee and tea upgrade. Hey Drew, how you doing? Sorry, I'm being pretty vague. The vagaries of vagueness. You can't really see them just yet, but there are cool portraits in here that were drawn by my friend Aubrey Sir from 12 East Games. He made Trackless and also worked on Overgrowth and a few other things. He's a talented artist and was very happy to quickly put those together, and I super appreciate it. But yeah, one of the things I'm going to do before release is put in a thing where you can click on that and it'll show you something like this, except focusing on the portrait. These are like little temp portraits that I had until yesterday. They were all this, which I think I'll keep in this because, like, you know, it's not too eye-catching, it's not too attention-grabbing, whereas this would be. Release an awesome game. Well, you know, it's all debatable, right? Oh, you know what? I should write a super quick PamTram post while I'm here, and like let people know that I'm streaming. I always forget to write stuff. Like usually, almost everything that I put on Patreon is retrospective stuff. So it's rarely, hey, this thing is coming up. It's almost always, hey, I did this thing, and you can check it out. But I feel like that's probably not like the right. Oh goodness. Yeah, not necessarily the right way to go. You can watch me write this thing. Why not? Why not? Did I reply to that? I did. Okay, good. So twitch.tv/ one of them will do. No, that's a little bit too. Hey, bee friends. Let's put an S in there. Hive Time. Hive Time. Hive Time releases in just under 4 hours. I mean, I guess it's 4 hours. Is it 4 hours? What have we got? Just over 3.5 hours. I'm going to bumble around on the stream till then. If that's exciting, come join me. Otherwise, keep your eyes out for announcement posts and shareable links. Thanks for coming with me on this journey. I've had a bunch of fun working on this little bee game. There we go, that'll do. Hive Time. That's fine. What? I put the link. Eat my shorts. It is done. The link is done. Publish my freaking link. Wow, does it really go? No, you're not allowed to post a Twitch link. Did I put the wrong link? I don't think I put the wrong link. Doop doop doo doo doo. This is what happens immediately preceding release. Is that, you know, something stupid? No, I want to continue editing. I want you to dump my goodness. Put my link in there. What was I going to say? Yeah, something stupid slows you down, eats up all your time. That's the thing you need to budget for. Let's get back over to the music player over here. Where is that? There. Print start time? Yeah, we don't need to print that anymore. And let's queuing. I will comment on that because we don't need that. Probably don't need showing event with time. That stuff's probably not needed either. There we go. Removed a couple of bits of log garbage. How you going, Patreon? You're gonna refuse to do that? Alright, well. Okay. We're gonna put that. Let's put that over here. I'm gonna do a normal post. You can't even stop me from doing that. It irritates me that everything defaults to patrons only, so I keep forgetting to change it. Are you gonna lose all the line breaks? Brilliant. I hate editors. Just everything drives me nuts. There we go. There's a link. Doink. Yeah. Always link twice. Always link twice in the post. Hive Time. Hive Time. There you go. Boink. Doink. Alright. Now my lovely Patreon supporter people can come and see what's going on. Yeah, well, I typed it out before I pasted it. So I don't know. I don't know. It also like automatically converts. I don't know. There was something I wanted to put like some code in, and it was just like using using Markdown type stuff, and it wasn't letting me. Oh no, it was. I was running out bash scripts and stuff, and it was picking up .sh as a URL, and that was breaking all of the like pre-formatted code tags that I was meant to be using. 4 hours 25 minutes. That doesn't sound right. Alright, where were we? This is one of the events that I haven't gotten to paint stuff for, so I'm probably going to let that one go for release and pop it in later, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. So we aligned that to center. What else was I doing? Was I doing anything else? No effects. I don't have room for a label. Yeah. I wonder if I could change these into columns, where it's like I don't think I need harvest and offset like they're implicit from whether it's a multiplication or an addition or subtraction. No itch only for the moment. Yeah, that's the storefront most compatible with what I want to do, and no other storefront is, so that's where I am. Yeah, I think longer term it would make sense to pull out the second word, so you don't need like a multiplier or offset, and then have 3 columns, because there's no more than 3. Well, no, that's not true. Some of them do have quite a lot of things. I don't know. Anyway, not something to think about right now. What I want to think about right now is the ability to click on stuff. Yeah, those were room for other logos that I was considering putting in, but I have not really come up with any logos to put in there, so I will probably remove them or put my avatar in there, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. If you have the itch client, then the itch client will just download updates as they come out. Other than that, I've got a Discord place where I post changelogs. I post changelogs to itch itself as well, so anybody who's following me will get a notification of that. And we have a Twitter account as well. But also, like, I 100% want people to use old versions if that's what they want to play. Like, it's wildly inappropriate to force updates on people non-consensually, and that is, yeah, I if you do that, you're a fucking bastard. So I'm gonna try and keep release archives up and stuff, and not force updates onto people. That's one of the reasons that I will not ship on Steam. It's like, unless the update has something you want, then it should not be forced upon you. That's just the reality of these things. So I had this set up before and I was not paying attention. So where do we call this from? Over here. Let's pop in. Yep, sweet. Do I have a click here already? A mouse out. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright, sweet. Let's go with input event. I don't know, all these function names are like bad copied and pasted default names. Handle portrait click is fine. Even though when this comes in, it's not going to necessarily be a click. Event is input. No. If dot is. Hang on. Let me just go and copy this from B. Action released select. There we go. Oh, brilliant. I'll just copy and paste that. Fantastic. Hooray! Because those are all the conditions that I want to make sure it doesn't happen during. We'll play that. We don't even want to show a thing. Oh, hello. What's going on over here? Oh, I'm being hosted. Thank you. There were not 191 previews. There were 191 commits since I did the preview tag, and I did not push every single commit out as a build, so I think it's more like 130 builds that I shipped. Yeah, I don't have the full build archive of that available online, but I do have it here. Let's go have a look. Yeah, like my project folder is still called Godot Test. So what do we got? We got from here to here, which is 103. That doesn't sound right. Unless the dirty one, that never went live. I don't think. But yeah, this says 103 builds that I pushed live. So there you go. And I have like all the files from those and the ability to just run any of them, which is really nice. Something you might not have seen that's in new builds now is that all the game's JSON files are accessible. You can mess around with stuff, add new names if you want new names or whatever. And you can also replace the fonts, but you need to like use the same file names. I don't know. You have more of a think about. I don't want to say that you can like do custom fonts because I've like not even remotely tested that. And yeah, I don't think that's something that I want to support, but explicitly. But you know, nice to have. I'm gonna just open a window a little bit here since it's darkened off a little. Yoink. And the sun's a bit higher now and isn't like completely smashing my face. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Well, the plan was to just do some prototyping and then make a fresh project later. But since it was a game jam game, you know, usually that's not how things go. All right, so we're not going to show B details. We are going to pop out. Do we pop out silently? Oh, I guess it doesn't make a sound anyway. Yeah, if you want to drop the Arabic font in there, you can do it and see what happens. But I am 100% not interested in in supporting that. I wish I had time to make my own fonts. I really wish I you know, was in a position to spend time on those things. But anyway, what we want to do is we want to player.get parent.show event, I think. Show event? Yeah, it is show event. Yeah, so I can just call it with self, and I'm gonna need a new event. Do I have any existing JSON files that have events in them that I can piggyback off of here. I guess I can just stick it in special events, right? I mean, technically it's more like a building info event. Or a throne vignette, but I don't want it to show up as a normal vignette, so definitely not. Definitely not stick it in there. I'll just stick it in special events for now. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so let's just stick it down here. This is Queen Portrait. It is not a vignette, it is gone but not forgotten, I guess, is good. This portrait has been hung in memory of Queen. Oh yeah, Queen. Name. The best of times, I guess. And this is going to be portrait background, and with Jaskies, the foreground's just going to be portrait. Although I will change those later if I get more portraits. Good, more, have more. There you go. If you don't want to see like background stuff, don't watch my streams. Yeah, well, yeah, it's good that there are options. Different people prefer different things. No, it was just a little, let's spend 10 days making a game. Originally we were going to make like a Flappy Bird type thing. Which was going to be called Bat Egg, where you like have to fly an egg and you have like stamina, but you can like rest in nests or hang upside down from tree branches, so it's less precision oriented than Flappy Bird or whatever, and more about managing stamina and navigating interesting environments. At least that was the idea. What am I looking for here? Oh, yeah. Just gonna bring up a couple things to keep track of. A popping noise. It could be just my headphones creaking, maybe? I don't know. I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, I've only got the headphones on one ear. It's quite warm here, so I am not super excited about covering up all of my heat radiating body parts. Yeah, I don't have time. Maybe in a future release I'll write a whole bunch of eulogy chunks and assemble something to stick in here. No worries, dude. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good one. And I didn't catch your stream. I saw that you said that you had a relief? Does that mean that you achieved something that you've been trying to achieve for a while? Ah, okay, sweet. Well, congratulations on that. And yeah, after all this is over and I am less brain explodey, hit me up and I will be happy to share my Git knowledge with you. Did that autosave? No, it didn't. Dun, dun, dun. 50 minutes, 5 hours. I might just make a new save. I think this Hive I was testing the saved camera position. So let us then do this research stuff. There we go. Make a new queen. Clear the cooldown. Make a new queen. And then clear the cooldown. Whoop. And make another new queen. Go to a new hive. Brilliant. Alright. Not that far. Just that far is fine. Let us save this. Greetings. This is going to be portrait test. Oh. Hooray. I like that it says cool hives. It makes me very happy. Alright, so if we click this, it does the nothing. Oh, cool. We got a bunch of errors. Yeah. Expected 1 arguments, but called with 5. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go and have a look at what that is, because I'm obviously not paying attention. Oh, hang on. Do we have a... We don't have an unhandled input here. That's fine. None of it matters. It's all good. So you want to look at spatial, I think it is. Oh no, it's area. Yeah, there we go. So here's the good old docs. Is the game more optimized for low-end, mid-end, or high-end? If you turn off shadows and anti-aliasing, it runs fairly well on... I don't know where it is, but I have like a MacBook Air thing that I test my Mac builds on, and it runs okay on that. It's playable. But on my high-end machine, if you build an excessively large hive, then it slows down a little. And I could impose hard limits so that like you never see the game slow down, but I'm like, if you're having fun, why should I stop you, you know? If you're playing this in 10 years and you got a computer that doesn't slow down, then it'd be silly of me to impose limits. Anyway, we're looking for signals. Oh yeah, here comes the fun part. So, collision object maybe? Where does the signal we want come from? Input event, here we go. So we got camera, event, click position, click normal. My goodness. Alright. And report quick. So, I'm going to pop this on this screen. And this on this screen. And then we're going to go camera. We're going to put underscores on all of these because I'm not even going to use them. Click position, click normal. I mean, this is good stuff to have access to, I guess. Shape index. Sweet. Alright, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, sweet. Is it possible to edit a save to have a hive at the max size? Oh, you don't even need to do that. Just press J and it'll fill out the entire build area if you've got the debug keys enabled. Oh, hang on, let me do my cool secret trick. There we go. It's going to skip the main menu entirely and just load into the game. Hooray! How nice is that? Nice! Alright, so this is too long. Yeah, I can... Yeah, alright. So, I know what I'm going to do here. For length... There we go. What else we got? Oh, yeah. I want to put these effects in there eventually, but I'm not gonna do it now. You play with mouse primarily. There are some keyboard controls, but you can't play it without the mouse. Yeah, gamepad support is something I would have liked to have done. But yeah, it kind of was a nice to have that became a maybe next time. Is it free? It is $10, but for this project I am in a position to handle pricing a little bit differently, and I am making sure that it's available to people who are not necessarily in a position to be able to afford $10. I've received an amazing credit card invitation. No. Dear. Alright, well this is good enough. Let's get something shorter in here for... what's a nice thing to say? Scam. I don't know what you're asking there. This is how I wanted to do a writing stream a while back, but was kind of busy doing other stuff and didn't really have time to pull it all together. But it was mostly just going to be me doing this and thinking about what I wanted to say. Just say yum. Dear. Oh yeah. It was scam email. Totally. It's like it completely went out of my brain after I deleted it. It was all deleted, and then yeah, completely forgot about it. Yeah, 100% scam. It's funny. I've already got a credit card, so I don't understand why would I want more? Like all the spam I get and all the scams I get are trying to give me stuff that I already have, and I'm like, you're pitching to the wrong people here. This makes no sense. 0% financing on the C Reddit card. Don't know. Oh, what about, yeah, a moment's silence. Is that too long? That's probably too long. Of course it is. Of course it is. I like Gone But Not Forgotten. Actually, maybe Remember Me is funnier, because that could be a Star Trek reference, could be a Futurama reference. This will be too long. Yeah. Remember. Memory. No, I like Gone But Not Forgotten better. A free flashlight, yeah, like, do you already have a flashlight? Yeah, sometimes I reply to them and lead them on and waste their time, but my time is slightly more valuable than the enjoyment that I get out of it. Like, I got a lot of other stuff on. If I'm gonna spend time doing something that's not making my games, like, I need to mow my lawn, you know? What are we gonna say here? I could say good times, but that's like... it's not the right tone. Yeah, I also want to... I'm not tracking it at the moment, but I want to track like whether or not they reigned in this hive, or whether this is a new hive. And whether or not they died before you left the hive, if you made a new hive. Let's go with... just go with neat for now. Neat. Oh, we also need to I think it's pause game. Yeah, so pause game true. Well, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Let's... yeah, let's do that and then see if that behaves better. Oh, too slow. Who uses Outlook? Not me. Other people might, but not me. Oh my goodness. Neat. Sweet. Alright, so rain length we can substitute in here. Yeah, rain. Excuse me. Temp event equals one of these ones. And we're going to duplicate it. Dot, what is it, description? Is it description? Yeah, description. Temp event description. Replace rain. Oh, hello. Let's see how that works. And we shouldn't need to... let's int that as well. Oh my goodness. Huh. No, that's not what I want to load. And I'm like, I can afford to make games and not care so much about money, which is like a super nice position to be in. You know, I don't know, money's not interesting to me. I'm not... Alright, that's looking cool. Yeah, so it's stuck in... it's stuck in the wrong state. And I'm not sure how it gets there. So toggle inspect. If we game is paused equals not game is paused, pause game. Set import is handled. Should probably do that as well. Why not? Am I doing that over here for mouse entered and stuff? I guess I don't need to because this is like other stuff. I probably don't even need to do it for this because it's being caught with the signal. Maybe I need to just, do I have a yield anywhere? I thought I had a yield somewhere. Helps. Oh my goodness. Alright. Do we have a yield? No, we don't. Alright. There's like a pattern for like yeah, it's like a pattern for waiting for the next frame. Yeah, I think something like this. I don't know. I don't like care enough to so let's do that. See if that does a thing. Alright. Here we go. Doink. What is going on? Is it not updating? Okay, yeah, alright. That's I need to set is game paused first. I like pause game should probably set that, but it's not, so let's yeah. There are a lot of a lot of decisions that are hey, there we go, okay, sweet, that's behaving better now. There are a lot of decisions that I am kind of beholden to that were made before. Let's get some nurseries going here. Bam, let's get some bees going. I'm gonna disappear for 1 second, but yeah, there are a lot of decisions that I made during the jam that led to not great. Not great, you know, like software design approaches. That's just the nature of growing a project like this. It would be nice to start it again from scratch, but it was so close to being playable, to being usable, that it didn't really make sense to do that. So it's kind of built on top of what I already had, and then had little idiosyncrasies like that one to worry about. But yeah, I will be back in 2 seconds. In the meantime, enjoy these bees. Look at these dudes. How nice. I return. How are these bees going? Do we want to give the... Yeah, let's give this stuff. Hey, Peter. Kestrel Pie in chat is the game's composer who did the fantastic music that that gives our game a lot more life and character than it would have without it, which is very nice. Alright, so... next step here is to make an image to go here, which is going to be... no, I'll do it in here. Alright, so it's gonna look something like this. Well, these are all the event images. Let me bring them all up. Some of them are less good than others. Well, actually, this isn't all of them because I lost. I didn't save. Well, actually, I did save, but I resized before saving and totally messed up my thing, which kind of bummed me out. But yeah, these are all our events that we made. This is a new one that Miriam did last night. It's for an event that converts all of your bees into workers. And workers are sort of like versatile bees in the hive. They can fill a bunch of roles. There's an author named Hyland who made Stranger in a Strange Land, or wrote, and he had been criticised for having protagonists who are capable of doing lots of things. And sort of his famous response to that was that specialization is for insects, and I liked this idea of like if they're going to these insects, these bees are doing you know, a generic role, then yeah, specialization is for other insects, which is what the event's called. This one is the new wasp attack art, which I did last night before I went to bed. It's a performing wasp construction crew that inspires bees to become builders. Mim did this one. I did like a rough layout sketch, but she like made it a thing that looks way cooler, which is nice. This is Yam Party, where a dung beetle folk trio ask you to give them some pollen so that they can decorate their hollowed out yam, which is nice. I did the yam, and Mim did the beetles. There's a nectar rave thing. This was kind of meant to be temp art, but Miriam likes it heaps. It's just a quick sketch that I did. And Miriam said that we should just stick it in as it is, so it's just going in as it is, and I'll probably update it later. There's the sales grasshopper that's offering to convert all your pollen into jelly. I want him to look clumsy and sort of confused, so he's scratching his head with his antennae, and his briefcase is fallen open, papers are falling out of his thing. Nice. There's a bunch of concept art there, I don't need that. This is a graceful return. Are you kidding me? Alright, yeah. This is a second event in the caterpillar chain, which I guess should probably go there. Let's put it there. Yeah. This is the new bear attack, which is a little bit better than the old bear attack. It's the first one in the caterpillar chain, where the caterpillar's asking for jelly so that they can buy enough silk to make themselves ballet shoes for their billions of legs. And here's where they come back as a famous ballerina, and then they come back again as a butterfly. Hooray! So your old queen dies. These are like cropped into hexagons, so there's like lots of garbage that you can't see there. I painted this one. Miriam did all the caterpillar ones. This is one for when like a buddy cop film inspires all your bees to become defenders. And I think I did the layout sketch for this, and then Miriam did the art. It's the Queen's midlife crisis. Yeah, let me put the frame on, and then it looks less weird. Maybe. There we go. I did that one. That's for mine. There's the Beatles. That's Miriam's one. There's a carpenter bee giving best practice advice on construction stuff. It's one of mine. There's a the Hexo one is mine. Miriam did the sketch of the little Hexo bee. This is mine, but Miriam did the Defender bee. My original sketch was a little bit different. Oh, I think she did the legs on the beetle. Maybe, I don't remember. I did that one. It's when the old queen leaves the hive. It's when the old queen's about to die, and you need a reminder to make a new queen. Yeah, you know. It's also good that there's like generic music for the events as well, because it helps the events that have music stand out, but it also means that there's like a tonal language for intuiting and immediately understanding what's positive, what's negative, you know, those kinds of things. So I don't mind that we end up with a bunch of the events being generic, but also lots of them came in late, and you know, didn't make sense to push too hard at trying to get new music tracks happening for stuff that hadn't been written yet or hadn't been drawn yet. That's when your last queen dies. Oh, hang on. When she's... Yeah, she doesn't have this background. She has like the properly lit throne. So when you make a new queen, it's a vine hopper scientist. I think I did an initial sketch of that, and then Miriam did another drawing of that. She did this one as well. Angry slugs. I think this was all Miriam. I did the lighting and the coloring. But she did the line work, and it was fantastic. So they start off like this, they're all happy and friendly, and then they're angry if you upset them. Oh, there's the placeholder old bitey that we had. There's ninja fruit flies, I did that one. And these 4 seasonal ones are the very first ones that Miriam did. This one was like the piece of concept art that we put in all our mock-ups and stuff. Oh, and this was... this is just a thing that Miriam painted while we were working on the jam version of the game. But yeah, that's all our event art, not including the snail monks, because I resized those and don't have the originals anymore. I'm very sad. It happens. Sometimes you I don't stick my sources in my Git repo very much. But yeah, I probably should have a separate repo for sources. Alright, what was I doing? Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Alright, so we're making a new one. Making a new one. And we can turn all these off. Hey. Make a new layer group. Whoop, just one layer group, thanks. There we go. Let's stick that under there. Let's grab one of these. And one of these. And what do we got? 20. It's jitter on. Yep. Working with black, right? Sweet. So what I'm thinking is that we probably want to like just do a kind of sketch here, and then narrower than this. So it's got to be, yeah, it's more like that kind of ratio. And then plaque with just garbage on it like that. And then, do I still hold open? No. Aubrey. My friend Aubrey did a wonderful job doing these. Is this the right? Is this the right one? I think it's the right one. Is it the right one? Come on, just resize. Why is it wrong with you? Why are you not resizing? Why is it not resizing? What did I do? Hey, there we go. You just... I don't know. 7200. That's not right. 720 by 1400. That should be 720 by 1440. Yeah, we had like a big, very large. What is going on? Weird. Let me open this one. This one is 720 by 1280. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll crop this one down, I guess. Oh, it's like 720. No, let's just keep it then. Let's paste it in here. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so it'll be somewhere in the middle like that. Anyway, I don't even need that. Let's make a new layer. So the trick is like finding a line that is going in the right direction, is straight but not too straight, is sketchy but not too sketchy. I think I like that one. If I had the ability, I would not refrain from picking a style that was required less of this constant redrawing, rethinking, Oh my goodness, come on. Oh, close. That'll do. But let's just shift it across just a touch. Nice. Let's let's shift this one down a touch. Maybe. There we go. Alright, that looks good. So let's tidy up these edges. Meow. Nice. Alright, let's get... let me just open it. Do I have Blender open? No. Just gotta have as many pictures open as we can. And as many pictures, as many things open as once as we can. Come on. Is it Queen Portrait? Is it just, yeah, Queen Portrait one top blend. This is my thing. Just want to just make sure that I'm kind of using similar sort of proportions. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Wow. Imagine being that guy that's got a game coming out in 2 hours and 40 minutes. He'd be pretty stressed. I'd be stressed. Yeah, I like that. Come on. Yeah, it's cool. So the frame's a little bit thinner than the you know what, I like that bottom line better than the top line, so let's just copy and paste that. And while we're at it, I guess I'll move this one down. And maybe flip it. Make it a little bit less obviously the same. Yeah, I think I like that. The idea is that we're looking straight on, so... Oh my goodness, there we go. So we won't need to see the backs at all, I don't think. Yeah, let's move this one in, just a touch. Is that moving? That is. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Let's also grab this one on this layer and just shift that across just a touch. There we go. Tidy up those lines. Do 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 do. I'm doing a terrible job of keeping track of the things that I wanted to keep track of. Just retweeting the soundtrack announcement that we got kicking around. It's been really cool to work on a thing with a bunch of diversity and a bunch of Sorry, I'm just like not even paying attention now. Alright. Let's retweet this from here. Doink. Sweet. And I guess I'll pop it here in chat. If you would like to follow Peter on Twitter, you are very welcome. He does cool work, including the soundtrack for this game. And the soundtrack for this will be out pretty soon. Pretty soon. Where are we? Where are we? There we go. And we wanted to also keep this one. There we go. Yoink. Alright, so yeah, let's get some fills in behind that. I will grab... what will I grab? Yeah, this one's got the colours I want. Hey. Oh. Hey, no, come on, none of that. Oh, let's turn this one off. Go away. Shh. So... Let me just double check in the game. We have dark portraits and light plaques. So let's just get that background in. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yoink! And that goes in behind that. Sweet. Oh, I thought I shortened up these lines, I guess not. There we go. Yeah, so we did like a darker frame on the portrait. So I'll get a new thing in here and just colour in that. And we'll put some shadows in to give it a little bit of depth in a sec. Greetings, Overblob. There's another game developer out there who released a big list of games ranked by or judged by how accurately they depicted bees and bee life. And that article came out like 2 days ago, so I missed out on being included there. Not that, you know, everybody has to talk about my game, but it's like marginally disappointing to miss the boat there on that one. Alright, sweet, that looks cool. Nice. I don't know, like it's... yeah, I always struggle with this, like, is it too sketchy? Is it not sketchy enough? Let's merge this down. Let's merge that down. Hey, that's not merging down. Don't even need that, that's not important. No, I think I'll leave it for now, and we'll play around with it in a minute. So I also want to grab like the background shadow color, which I think is in here. It is. Thank you, me. Let's turn that one off. And come back up here. Alright, so let's get a nice big shadow down here. Yes, that's fine. I kind of like most of the things have shadows come down like that, so let's do that. Nice. All right, let's get that plot going on. This is not my mouse. Oh. Hey, there's our snail monks. This is the one that I lost the originals for. How nice. Alright, that's not doing anything, and that is fine. Alright. Back to whatever I was doing. Yeah. So did an event fire while this was up? That's not right. Oh. I'll fix that up so it doesn't have music in a bit, because I don't want that to trigger any music. Come on. Yeah, I like that one. That's probably fine too. Alright. Alrighty. Oh my goodness, come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so after this is done, I might switch gears and do some whatchamacallits. Because I think that's, you know, if we don't have a few whatchamacallits, then we probably have messed up somewhere, you know? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so where are we? This is that, this is... what is this layer? That's that layer? Yeah, okay, sweet. I like also never name my layers and suffer constantly for it. Did I just draw? I did just draw on the wrong layer. That's the empty one, yeah? Come down here, thank you. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Here we go. Brilliant. Let's make a new layer on top of that. And we're gonna switch to black, I think. Yeah. No. We're going to duplicate this. We're going to lock the transparency. We're going to fill it with this. And then we're going to move it down right a little. Flip it on behind. Hey, that'll look professional. And then back over here on the shading layer. Where's the shading layer? There it is. Let's stick a little shadow in behind the plaque here. And then we will call that done. Nice. This is good enough. That's all we need. I could like put some wood texture on the frame, I guess. Actually, hang on. What if, instead of that, I tried something like this? That layer is fine. What if we did this? Yeah, I think that fits better. Alright, so what I do want to do though is I want to stick this on top. And then I want to shuffle these lines around so that this can come in on top without... well... yeah, let's actually bring in... I can do all the rest of this with the mouse. Let's bring in the rest of... let's bring back in the original. Where's the original? There it is. So let's bring this back in here, because I think I erased a little bit off the top, and I don't... I actually won't do that. Yeah, I did. Alright, sweet. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to grab... not that one. That one? Yeah, sweet. And stick that on top. Okay. And we're going to... yeah, we're gonna ditch this one. We are gonna repaint. Actually, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna grab this, and we're gonna delete that. But we are going to grab this. Oh my grabness. We're going to grab that. And we're going to rotate 180. Doink. Woo. And we're going to stick this up top. Yeah. And then we're going to use the pen again. Just pull those weird bits out. And paint it all back in. Oh, is that part of... Oh, that's fine. What layer is that on? Guess. I know I don't. Here. There we go, yeah, that's getting close enough. The way that jitter works, if I do like tiny strokes, this corner now feels a bit janky, so let's do the same here. Probably from here to here, I guess. So we will grab that and this. Layer, transform, rotate 180. Yoink. Look at that, lovely. Oh, interesting. Interesting. gives us the opposite problem. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's wear that and well, hang on. Let's just yeah. See if we can't. It's a dove outside, very aggressively telling another dove that it's that time of year and that they should be making eggs. And aggressive for a dove means just bobbing your head up and down. You're not really watching bird rape going on outside. It's not the kind of thing I'm into watching. Yeah, it's like the style that Miriam kind of went for is sketchy and not straight. So straight lines feel very out of place. And I want to try and respect. It is a lot more wobbly than the other one. I want to try and respect the stuff that she'd done there. Excuse me a second. We've got 2 hours and 20 minutes. Great. And we can also just bring that in there, I think, which will... We can do the same here, I suppose. Just put a little bit off. Make it all wonky. Should do that on the other side as well. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, they get shrunk down after this anyway, so I probably don't need to be super precious. Yeah, that works enough. Works enough. Yeah, so the idea is that I will export it empty with no image, and then I will export this separately, and that will be pulled in as a foreground, and then later on if we do more portraits then I'll be able to have a different one per queen. I just need to decide whether or not I guess the plaque writing should also belong to the queen, wherever the hell plaque writing is. So one of these layers, right? Okay, good. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Oh. Is it that one? Nope. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's name some of these layers. This is text. This is text shadow. This is frame inner outline. This was the... and that was that one. Yep, sweet. This is a big document, so it's kind of making my paint editor outline, plaque, fill, shadow, frame fill, frame outline. Perfect. And you know what? I think it makes sense to just pop the frame outline and frame fill into a layer. Oh, in the shadow, I guess. That I can then duplicate. And stick off to the side. But I should probably not do that just yet. Let's duplicate this, and duplicate this, and we will stick these down in there as well. Yoink. And then I can stick them over here. That's not what I want. Hello? Wow, that's interesting. There you go. It's better. Yeah, I don't want to show any of the queen, but I do want to like show that there's some stuff there. Where is that frame outline? No. Frame in outline? Yeah, okay. Nice. And then we'll duplicate that again and shift it over here with the M tool. Yeah, we can afford to shift those a little more. I mean, I guess this makes less sense when there's hang on, let's make that easier on ourselves. I guess this makes less sense when you've only got one portrait, but you know. And then back down in the original one. Perfect. Yeah, that just makes it all feel a bit more whole, I think. Excuse me. So what I want to do, I want that thing here, plaque, 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 plaque. And here I'm gonna grab the plaque shadow. And make it a new layer and stick it up here in the plaque folder. Because I think I'm gonna need to shuffle all this around. Oh, undo. Undo. Let's try it again. And not grab the other shadow. There we go, that's better. Upsa-daisy. Hey, there we go. Yeah, just gonna shift that up. And gonna erase anything that's kicking around there. Just grab the whole lot, shift the whole lot down a little bit. Because I know that my my little frame here is not very well aligned. Everything grows a little bit. Nope, so frame outline. Let's hide this. And this is frame right. This is frame left. Frame. Oh, that's on the inner frame, is it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let us then, uh-oh. Oh, I see. Alright, copy, paste, shrink that down to the size that the game uses, and then export that as, what do we call it, Queen Portrait Background. I think that's what I called it. Let's go over here and check. Just portrait background. Alright, now we're going to do the same, but with everything else turned off. Doink, 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 doink. And no caterpillars. Doink. And no background over here. Doink. And yeah, we're going to call that, excuse me. No, we're gonna resize that. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna call that. Where did this go to? Did I just put that in the wrong folder? Of course I did. Of course I did. Sprites, events, portrait background. Let's call this portrait foreground 1. Portrait foreground 1. Come back here, and I think we can get away with just. There it is. I guess I'll say seconds in there, like why not? Do I want to say seconds? 8 seconds is fine for now. Later on I can make it nicer. So let's reload that. Alright. Actually, you know what? Rather than neat, let's say snazzy. Because I don't think I said neat elsewhere. Let's call it snazzy there. Snazzy's funnier. Snazzy is like 15% funnier than neat. So let's do another screenshot there. Go to the current window. There we go. This is Queen. Portrait. What? Oh, portrait, event, whatever. Alright. Coming across to here. Let's find the last thing that I tweeted that was part of the big event big chain. Hey, there it is. Sweet. So one last minute thing that I'm glad to have popped in is a close-up of the new Queen portrait art that Aubrey did for us. It looks great. Hang on, let's go fantastic. I should say phantasmagorical, but Hive Time, indie dev, game dev. popped in before this morning's release. Let's go today's. That's good. Let's do it. And because I messed up the threading on this thread, you can follow it all the way back, but if you start at the beginning, you cannot get to the end. It means it also doesn't show up in people's feeds, so I have to retweet it. Good times. Okay, bam. Let's retweet that with the Hive Time account, and let's also throw it out there on Mastodon. Come on. There we go. No. Click the reply button. There we go. I'll say our friend. Why not? Yay. A screenshot showing a close-up of the new portrait art. Boink. I have to retweet that, otherwise it doesn't show up in my my thingamadoodle. Thingamadoodles are very, very important. Someone has tagged me. Ah, it is Drew. Thank you, Drew. It's very kind of you. Anybody else trying to grab my attention over here? It appears not. Brilliant. Less things to fuss about. Alright, that's cool. I got that in. Which means that now I'm a little bit less stressed about, like, you know, when you zoom in, the throne gets in the way, and that's frustrating. But that you can see them up close is quite nice. Oh yeah, I was going to get rid of the music. So if we go into the building info events, we can say music is none, and I'll copy and paste that. And that way I don't even have to, like, keep in my head how we go about suppressing the music. Ooh, ham filaments until the soundtrack is out. The Hive Time soundtrack is nigh. I will take a break from whatever I'm doing and retootle and retweetle and do all that sort of stuff. So let's just reload that, and yeah, sweet. Alright, not triggering any music anymore. Yeah, I'm really happy with how these portraits came out. Like, I wanted something that was, I don't know, how we see the bees is not necessarily how the bees see themselves, so I liked this idea of having the portraits done in a different style. Not that the game is stylistically consistent in any way, shape or form. At all. Alright. That's cool. Let's cross that off the to-do list then. Where is that? That's portraits. We've not separated portraits out into a new texture, but we have added portrait info events. This one we're just not going to bother with. I am not going to do new event images within the next 2 hours, so let us close out these ones that aren't in there. Let me think about this. What is the best way to do it? I think and, you know, because how long we got left? Where's my countdown? 2 hours is the point at which you go, I think, and make do with whatever that is. But I think that that if I just stick a max population of 0 on there, that'll conditions will never be true for that event, and it will not be a problem. So let's go find it. We've got random acts of kindness. I'm very sad. because, well, actually, did I? Hang on, let me just go check event conditions. I thought maybe we had one that was just, yeah, okay, there is it. Max population is fine. I was just curious about whether or not I'd added in something that would let me just say, put in a thing that, like a false keyword. And the other one was friends we didn't know we had, so let's do max population 0. What we can do now, just to double check that they are behaving as they are meant to, is we can reload and then bring up the event thingy, and then we can go to friends we didn't know we had, and it will say that the conditions are not met. 3 conditions? Are there 3 conditions? 3 conditions, yeah, okay. That's fine. Random acts of kindness. Max population 0, conditions are met. That is not correct. Friends we didn't know we had. Max population 0. Let's double check. Oh, they need thingies. So that should be Annie. Is it Annie? I think it's Annie. Yeah, Annie. 0. Let's try that. I know how to write my game. I know what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. I had Chinese food for dinner last night, and it's not happy with me. Which you guys all really need to hear about. Alright, so that one's not, and that one's not. Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Alright, so that just means that those 2 events are still in the data files. They don't have images, so they won't show up. Alright, so let's put a slash next to that because that got half done. Queen effect background size. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. I'm not gonna do the Bpedia for now. I'm not gonna do progress rings for now, I don't think. So we'll pretend that we're not gonna do those. I can probably do the scroll proxy pop. Extend event buttons. What I really want to do is mess with those new B sounds, I think. But I will take a very quick break first. So sit tight and enjoy our bees. They need some exits. They're very cooped up in here. Let's give them some exits. And also, oh, don't give me that. Let's get a workshop in there. Oh right, yeah. So when you excuse me, when you reload the data files, it resets all the research, which I guess I probably don't need to do anymore, but yeah, it is what it is. Let me just there we go. Alright, there's some more interesting stuff going on. Hello. It's Beth. Beth has a flower hat. You have the Bushman hat now. Alright, go forth. I'll be back in just a moment. da da da. Alright, it looks like the Hive Time soundtrack is out now, with 50% of proceeds going to the Bumblebee Conservation Trust, which is a charity that Peter has picked. I am not as familiar with them as I would like to be, but do read up on them, and if it seems like your kind of thing, definitely get on board. But Peter's work is 100% worth supporting regardless. So, yeah, if you think the game has good music, go and give him some attention. So let's see how the page came out. Ah, nice, 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 nice. Very nice. Let me go and share that on Mastodon as well. Hang on. Bye. And just want to double check on license CC by NCSA. Okay. By NCSA. Can never remember where the CC BY NCSA. Is that how we do it? Let's go and jump over to the Creative Commons website and double check how they handle their abbreviations. Yes, there we go. Is now available. Supporting the Bumblebee Conservation Trust, and with tracks available, tracks licensed, and there we go. That's brilliant. Let's do that. Let's also pop that down here in news and updates. Actually, I'm gonna pop it up here in news stuff. Doink. Where else can I share this? Where else can I share this? Well, I guess I should probably also doink. Retweet with comment. Oh. Did I accidentally have a space in there? Oh no, no, we're good. Da 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 da. Whoops, don't need to put hashtags there. Ah, silly me. Did I mess it up on Mastodon? No, no, it's good, it's good. Alright. I guess that'll do for now. It's exciting. Very exciting. Where are we? Let's come back over here. They should drop resources in the cells around the queen. Aha ha 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 ha! It's a tiny, tiny builder. Aha! Wearing a little welding hat. Yeah, so small. What are you doing? I love them. They're great. Let me give you some research to do, little builder man. Go and research me that thing. Oh, finally a job! Vroom. This big builder's taking up all the limelight. I mean, I guess they're technically allowed to drop it on the Queen Square, but they're meant to not. It's not like important enough for me to spend time on at the moment. Alright, I do need to deal with this though. Queen effect. Apply effect queen. Just trying to remember how I do all this. Aha! If queen b dot effects dot size is less than 1, else do all this junk. Let's just copy this. Do. There we go. Where is the thing? Oh, maybe we... Where do we set up the icon instance? Because I don't think we actually want to do it there. Hey Ozone, how you doing? Maybe I should do it in net effect details. Maybe. Let's go have a look in effect indicator. Here we go. Ah, yeah, this is where we stick all the stuff. Details instance. Where do we even set that? Oh. And effect icons. Okay, yeah, there we go. Let me just double check that this is doing its thing. Effect container, it's fine. So we can just go details. I think that works. Ahaha. Yeah, look, I've released stuff before, and my general feeling is that it's best to not focus too much on what's going on. I did not click load. Oh, this is interesting. That's because I started up the game skipping the menu. The menu never got initialized. Well, that's fun. Good times, good times. Let's just make sure that that's going to let us back to the menu. Yeah, good. Alright, that's fine. There's nothing I need to fix. Alright, no, go away. What do I want to do? That should say no effect. But it doesn't. Alright. Oh, is this in the setup? Yeah, it's a set effect. I set the new effect. Oh, yeah, right. Alright, so it's, let's go back to player. Effect. Icons. If effect is array. Do the thing. It's just, I got plenty of other, like, debug options available to me, but there's nothing quite like, just printing stuff out. I'm too good of a person. Yeah, I don't have any expectations, to be honest. The soundtrack just came out, if you're excited by that. And it is supporting the Bumblebee Conservation Trust. If that's exciting, I'm gonna drop a link in here. You should go and check it out. Oh, actually, before we go and do other things, since I'm entirely distracted, let's come back here and. That's not what I want to click. Let's put that soundtrack in. Yeah, sweet. Alright, let's double check that did what it was meant to do. Soundtrack on Bandcamp. Oh, good. Nice. There we go. Soundtrack on Bandcamp. And now everything is too long. Hooray! Let's just go buy soundtrack. Buy soundtrack? Yeah, let's say buy soundtrack. Hey, there we go. Alright. And that should open us up into here. Yeah, sweet. Now we get a little soundtrack link. Hooray! Good times. It is 10:15 a.m., 10:17 a.m. in the morning, which is when AM usually is. I went to bed about midnight last night. Got up at 6. Yeah, I've been just pottering around since. What was I doing? Yeah. So what is the effect thing at that point in time? Yeah, so. Alright, how is that working then? Oh good, it's just checking for things. I'm smart. Does the activity have a queen associated with it? Do we have the thing? Where is it? Effect indicator. Yeah. Alright, that's gonna be... I have not set up a nice way to do that, so let's not pretend we did. Well... Yeah, let's not bother. Let's not bother. All right, yeah, let's shut off some of this music for like an hour or something, and let's check some recordings. Let's check some recordings. Ejected? Yeah, right. These are the B sound recordings I got while I was out on Tuesday. Excuse me. Da 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 da. What do I do? Oh yeah. Looking for the thing. There we go. I think they're in stereo. Yeah, even though they're mono. I know. This thing. Alright, yeah, so this is from Melita, this is from Stevenson, and this is just garbage from my... Yeah, so 6, 7, and 8. No, come on. 2019. We are now in December, which I assume all of these are from. Oh, those are from November. Why not? From the end of November. Good work, me. I'll need to catalog those. Alright, let's have a listen what we got. This is my lounge room. This is an accidental recording. Or I was waiting for something, maybe a bird, to make a sound that didn't happen. Alright, yeah, nothing useful in that. What do we got here? There's some sparrows. It's a bit windy though. You guys won't be able to hear this. Yeah, some more sparrow stuff, but it's not what I'm here for. So this is... Let me just double check. Yeah, that's fine. No! Let's just copy that in there and pull out that. Nice. Alright. This is Hive Time field recordings. Hang on. What am I doing? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought I was doing. So this is folder 07 is our Stevens apiarists. And folder 8 is cheek. Milliliter honey farm, I think, in Chudley. I imagine that my tiny font for ants is impossible to read for you guys, but what can I say except too bad. this is cool. Alright, let's pull this into Audacity and... So I can switch to my webcam mic. Maybe that works. I think that works. Alright, so yeah, you can hear me now, I imagine. Yeah, it's not the headset mic muted, it's Pulse loses its shit. You can see here that it's frozen on the input. This is capturing from here now, so no big deal. But yeah, Audacity just balks up anything else that needs to use the mic. I don't really... I've never bothered to get to the bottom of what's going on there, but yeah. Yes, it sucks. It's like some around here. It's like some low frequency sounds. pick up in intensity here. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's pulse, but it's only Audacity that does it. Alright, so it's like from here to here is pretty much unusable. So let's see how that... let's just pull a bit more out there because that didn't. This is my poor man's approach to editing shit out of sounds, is to just delete it until it feels like it goes seamlessly. Alright, let's see if this loops. Can hear me getting up at the end. It's kind of irritating. And there's this low bit in the middle. So, like, what I'm thinking is... we'll, it's just a logarithmic so that we can have maybe a better look at where some of the, I don't know. Yeah, it's you can see it in this kind of back half here. We have the spectral multi-tool, excuse me, enabled. Yeah, he's son of a beasting. It's not going to let us. So let's go back to not linear and zoom in. Zoom in the other way. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so I wanna I guess I'm gonna try and take the bottom off. So zoom out. Pull this all the way back to the start, pull this to the end, and let's do a doink. All that lovely B bass is gone. So let's undo that. It's so frustrating to lose all of that, but I think we can do like a bass boost thing. I don't know. What do I do? You know, I'm not very good at this stuff. So let's yeah. So. I feel like I can still hear the truck. Yeah, this is more of a kind of ambient hive sound rather than like the individual bees have sounds attached to them already. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is fine. Oh, are you kidding me? Don't do that. Hooray! Sure. Dear. Recover the project. Sure. Alright. Well, doesn't seem to have lost too much. Let's, put that back in the middle. Let's try that again. Yeah, so it's like, no, we're not going to do that. Wonderful, wonderful, just wonderful. Alright, yeah, let's see what the log says, wherever that is. Where is the log anyway? Who's under help? Yeah, diagnostic Sherlock. Alright, all for file blocks. I guess we don't care about those, it's fine. You hear my Twitter friends. Oh, birds are making sounds at it? Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and then we're just going to mix and render. And then we're going to see if this base boost still destroys things. Oh, no you don't. Maybe it's just too much, and it's, yeah, cool. What a wonderful thing. I don't know. Let's check it out. It is 2.3.0. Might be a newer version. Oh, so I want to pull this back to 44.100. Yeah. Well, in that case, I guess I will export it as a wave. That's ambient. This is milliliter loop. Whatever. Let's close that. No. Where are we? Don't need you open anymore. Sounds. Shoot, where did I save that? Did I just stick it straight in here? I did. Oh, let's not do that. Let's stick it in here. There we go. Alright. Let's try opening it again. We're going to make a copy of the files. Fantastic. We're going to select everything. And we're going to try... No. It says no. Let's discard that. Yep. And we're going to make a copy. And we're going to try the same again. But just going to do a sensible amount. Yep, no, it's just a thing. Alright, let's oh. I don't know what that was. There's a problem with no shell where like you get a notification come up and it just goes away and then you have no way of finding what it was. Like there's no message history that I can scroll back through to double check in case it. Which Audacity am I using? What Audacities do we have available? I don't even know what repos I got configured on this thing. Doop 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 doop. This could take a million years. No, there was something else, like the button said restart. I assume it was related to Audacity crashing, but it was only up for half a second. Ah, Arch Toasty, thanks for the host. I'm doing very boring stuff. What a pain in the bum. The ingredients list for this here in Australia is very different. When I went to the UK, it's got caffeine in it. And I'm like, I don't need caffeine. That's like not sensible. That was wonderful. That was a cough and a burp at the same time. Brilliant. I thought I could hold it in, but then the burp came out. Ah, goodness. Dee 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 dee. But yeah, there's no way to like, if I wasn't streaming and didn't have a record, there's no way to like review all the things. I can't see the entire message here. If I click on it, it breaks. Oh, it doesn't break it. Like, if I click on it, it closes. It doesn't let me just like, nothing will let me see the entire text. I find it very frustrating. But yeah, you saw that like none of the email ones were included in there. Yeah, so I think I've got Audacity Free World installed. Yeah. Yes, 6 meg. Do that while I'm streaming. It's not like I'm in a hurry or anything. It's like, you eat this apple. Hope you guys like listening to me eat apple. Oh yeah, the mic's not using that mic, so could be a little bit less serious eating sound than you would normally get out of this one. Yeah, and it's not that one. It's that one. I don't even know where the mic is. I guess it's Guess it's there. Come on. Finish doing the thing. Yeah, camera mic's not too bad, all things considered. Aha, yeah, no, I was, I think it's got a stereo mic on it. Alright, here we go. Let's give this one more try. Let's make it a bit bigger. Oh, this is wrong. It's the wrong file. No. It's like, yeah, waveform looks different. So we liked 22 and minus 7. I think we were. Yeah. Hey! Alright, let's have a listen. It doesn't loop nicely, so let's like just pull the end off, because I'm pretty sure that's just me getting up. Yeah, still got a little kind of bump on the beginning there, so let's pull that off and I mean, it gets a little quieter, but I'm okay with it getting quieter and louder. Should have natural fluctuation. There's like a kind of high pitched noise. I think it's here. Let's pull that out and see if it makes a difference. I don't think it does. I think it could even be a B. So let's Let's export this as an org, I guess. Let's call this later hive loop. Stick that in the game. Should go and player, I guess. Yeah, they're just board sounds. Board anchor, boards. Let's go var hive sounds equals an array. Let's just copy and paste. So I did like that. Audio ambient, and it was milliliter hive loop.org. What? Wait, that not save. Did I save with the wrong name? It's Audacity still open? Yeah. Oh, Hell Eater. Let's go and rename that. Excuse me. Ambient. Let's make that milliliter. And delete that. And come back to Godot. Doink. You happy? Hey, there we go. Alright, so I guess we want a hive anchor as well. We want funk setup hive sounds. Hive anchor. Now node 2d new. And we'll add that. Yep. This is basically copying what's down there. So what I want to do is make a new bus first, I guess. Maybe get close and mid. I don't know the best way to do this. We don't really need to fade in, I don't think. Yeah, we don't really care about any limits or anything. We'll just do that here. What I want to do is stick this at the midpoint above the throne. Alright. Yeah. Be sure we keep the mid. So X. Okay, so it's just like starting rows and starting columns divided by 2 is our middle thing. Yeah, alright, we can work with that. Doink. At least we get parent. Yes, and yes. Okay. It's gonna be too loud if we even hear it. Yeah, I think it's even playing. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we want to play it at startup though. Alright, well, what I now need to do is go board anchor, and I think I'm doing something to like reposition that maybe. Yeah, there it is. Because it's a 2D sound positioned in 3D space, so I need to like mess with its position quite frequently, otherwise it doesn't work. I'm still not hearing it. This doesn't, yeah, doesn't show us live live stuff. Oh, I need to add it to the appropriate bus, right? Let's try it again then. Oh, I'm not even like setting a sound. Aha, aha, ha, ha. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just a bird sound. Live sounds. Yeah, I think that the fizzy drink is helping less than I would appreciate. So what we can do as well is we will just under audio turn off a bunch of other sounds. So volume bees and volume environment, we'll just turn both of those off to start with. 1 hour. Yeah, it's like not playing at all. Or if it is, I was sticking on the bird anchor. Alright. Here we go again. We didn't even need to attend that to boards. Append that to boards. Oh, its volume is minus 80. Yeah, that's what's going on. Let's just comment that out. Yeah. Come on in. No, I haven't knocked at the door. Okay, good night yourself. You're just doing some last minute stuff.
Oh, you're right.
I'm also streaming.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Is this JS, as in, is this JavaScript? No. Still no sound. Where is the sound? Why are you not playing? Let us not mess with the pitch scale. And let us not bother doing that. Let's just stick it on the bus and play. Alright, let's use the inspector now. It's a child of player, and it's called... it's a 2D node. It's just a node, right? Is that... There's only 2 bees? Oh, these are all bees, okay. And these are bird sounds, I guess? They're 3D players, not 2D players. That's a tween. That's a node 2D. Oh, we're not calling sub hive sounds anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh, just off it goes. Huh. It is on ambient mid. We're not like messing with that anywhere, are we? No? Okay. So let's start at a random position is fine. We don't really want to change random scale. Yeah, I guess we can just stick it on the same fade tween here. So let's, instead of that, let's do that. And bring that back in. Let's just come back to 0 rather than -3. Okay, so any movement is is messing us up. Hive anchor. Back here. We're doing anything else with bird anchor that I've forgotten about? Not really. Just that. What if we don't do that? What if we keep it just as a sound that you always hear? Get out of here. I kind of did want to like position it in a way that would guide you back towards the throne, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I wonder why that's happening. It's not just too far away from the camera, is it? It shouldn't matter because it's like a 2D thing. Yeah, it's just gone. But the bird sounds are fine. Weird. I thought they said 27 minutes, and I was like, yeah, let's turn the ambient bird sounds back on. Let's turn the ambient bird sounds back on here. Okay. But the bird sounds themselves are working fine. Oh, there you go. Over here now for some reason. Oh, I see. Let's try this again. So we want this. This doesn't need to happen. We don't need to translate that at all because it wants to stay in the middle. What we need to do is set the position here to be this. Maybe. Let's find out. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. Alright, so now what we need to do is... I don't need to worry about that just yet. It's here. Yeah, so... here we go. I need to work out what an appropriate height to fade this in is, and what an appropriate height to fade it out is. So what I want is for this to be something that you hear as you zoom out. So as you zoom away from individual bees, you hear this general background hum, and as you zoom even further out, it gets a little bit dimmer. So it needs to kind of go start at 0, go up to 1, and then back down to 0. Which is not, it's not a big, excuse me, it's not a big deal. I just need to think about it. It's 2.5 plus minus. My maths brain is not maths braining so great this morning. So yeah, let's print listen pause height.origin.y. Yep, got me. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do now is to just kind of keep track of what these values are, make a guess on where I want the minimum to be. Okay, so I don't... Okay, so at 6.75 I want it to be kind of quiet. So I'm going to make note of this in my notes. Don't need that, don't need that. These notes. So 6.75 it was, I think, is initial zoom. And we want that to be, say, let's say, a 25% volume or something. And then here zoom 2 notches in. Yeah, 175 is the smallest. So 1.75. I want that to be. I guess not audible. No, I still want to be just a little bit audible. So let's go 125 maybe. Oh, let's go 2.5 and then half volume at that, and then so we zoom all the way out. So at 19.25. We want that to be like 0.5 as well. About halfway in between. At sort of this level, it's sort of 9-ish, I guess. Let's go 12. Midpoint. I want that to be at 1. Okay. Let's try and come up with such noisy voids. Something that can give us that. So yeah, so if it's so we want to extend the range to so the total range that we want to cover is like 10. So basically we want to have listen position height -2 ish. Gives us like that range. And then if that's over 10, then equals 10 minus 10 gets us our range. Yeah, I guess that works. Let's try that. So if we subtract 2 from it, that gets 0 up to 2-ish. And it means that at our high point, which would normally be 12, then becomes 10. So then we need to divided by 10 as well. Which is our new calculated volume thing. Let's try that. Well, we get a 0 very quickly. Now let's print out temp. What's temp? Alright, so then it's always 1. That doesn't sound right. So if it's greater than 10, which it definitely is, hang on, let's just make sure that we're not. That's better. Yeah. What? What is it? Oh, it goes. So temp equals clamp temp 0, 1. It's not oh, it stays at 0.6? That's not right. Oh yeah, it gets up to 100 here.
Alright, so why is that not silent? Yeah, so that should be silent, right? Oh, it's ambient file that we're changing. Okay, alright. Goodness. Um... Let's not subtract 2. Let's push that up to 12. Okay, so it's 0175. It starts at. I guess we always want to be louder than that. Yeah, so alright, that's nicely backgroundish. But we get real loud here and we don't quieten out between that kind of 12 and so in that case we just go if that's bigger than 9.25. 9.25. Yeah, so why is that staying at 1 and not dropping down? I should make this use volume B's, which I'll do in a minute once I work out what the hell I'm doing wrong here. So this would be 10, and that would put it to 0. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so it is subtracting that amount. Fifteen, 16, 19.25. It should be going down, and I don't know why it's not. Let me just restart, in case that's not something's not doing what it's meant to do. No. This is the downside of spending all of your time working and focusing on a release, and your brain turns to mush. I can swear this was working a second ago, and it was fine when it was 10. Could just undo to get back there, I guess. But it shouldn't be consistently the same number. Yeah, I mean, that kind of works. Yeah, that'll do. For now. Let us then go and double check what the difference between volumes is over in the settings here. I should just add a new setting. Time we got 30 minutes. Alright, yeah, let's do another setting. Alright, this is how I add settings. Set volume base. We're gonna basically copy and paste what we have here. I should probably refactor all of this. So this is get volume Hive. Oh, and we also forgot get volume Bs. Yeah. Volume Hive. Alright, so it's an audio, it's volume Hive. Get volume Hive. Let's just highlight all those so that we can make sure we don't miss any. Get volume Hive. Hive. Ambient mid. We don't actually need to worry about that. And then we save it. Yep, sweet. That will change the volume, and the default volume should be like 0.4, like the volume for the environment. We want to set volume Bs, B sound count, volume Hive, and then back over in the main menu. Volume Hive. And that's it. The only thing other thing I need to do, ambient far, is just to check what's going on here. Update ambient far volume. This is close menu, yeah. So just gotta do this too. Ambient mid. Get volume Bs, get volume environment. We didn't actually use the target volume here, so I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine as well. It seems like I'm doing an oversight here. So we set the value to 0 when we close the menu. And that's it. Like, we set up a ambient close value, a file volume. Has this actually been called anywhere? It is. Hello. Aha. Ambient mid volume. Get volume Hive. There we go. So this should now make the sound for that fade in and out as we zoom in and out from the. Ah, yay! That's wonderful. So it fades out as we go in, and then when we resume, nothing. Good times. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay, so we need to do this kind of thing instead. Target volume, mid volume. That's fine. And then I just want to double check, because I think we're doing this somewhere else as well. Here, I just need to yoink. Ambient, mid. Okay. Let's try it again. And then I think I should like write commit messages and push builds. Excuse me. Yeah, and that always comes back to the throne, which is wonderful. Sweet. Oh, I didn't. Excuse me. To just double check that menu transition, make sure that it's doing what it needs to do. Fades out. Fades back in. Brilliant. Alright, let's get rid of all the dumb printing that I'm doing. I'll tidy up this later and make it prettier and less awful. But for now, that's fine. Alright, let's go through the process of doing a commit. So first thing I do is I do a git status and I say what's changed, and then I will over here in my notes, let's just make a new file to dump this in. So I'll say added Hive loop. Oh, actually, let's go added ambient mid sounds. Ambient Hive sounds is nice. Added, because these are like users see these as well. It's not just for me. Added first field recordings. In a future update, I'll put a bunch more. But for now, with 23 minutes on the clock, I am keen to just push out what we've got here because it's still what it is. I'm going to check my notes again. Yeah, okay. Couple things slipped through that would have been nice to deal with, but I'm content to be content. So first field recordings, added close up view for queen portraits. That's cool. What else do we do? So now I do a git diff and I go, alright, what do we do? We added the new bus, that's fine. Updated Patreon supporter credits. Removed. I'll say removed. They're not really removed. I removed them. Random acts of kindness event, because we didn't have the event art for that. And the other one that we didn't have with was just like friends we didn't know we had. Which is there. Okay, so I updated exploration, foraging screen, exploration, cost to remove cooldown, so you can now explore as fast as you want, or as fast as you have bees. And everybody who who destroys their entire population without realizing has that on their own head. Good times. And I also increased the cooldown on pollinating as well. So updated foraging scream pollination cost to increase cooldown. Added queen portrait. Well, I mean that's all covered by the other thing. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Removed some extraneous logging. We added the hive sound. That's fine. Excuse me. We added the no effects notice to queen portraits for queens with no effects. Some more volume stuff. That's it. So then we git add that stuff. Sort these mostly alphabetically. No fixes in today's build. It's always a good sign. And then we also, I'll just write a general summary. So added hive sounds, added queen portrait event, misc tweaks. That's enough for me to know what's going on there. Git commit -m, push that up to my server, undo all those so that we don't have any of the formatting on there, and then we'll do a git log, and we will grab everything from the last build that we did. So last build was this one. I'm going to grab everything from here, pop that down there because this is going to be our change log, and I'm just going to push this straight up to itch. Godot has a bug where if the editor has run the thing, then I need to run the editor without running the game to clear some cache somewhere. and then I can run my thing. So we're pushing this up early. This is going to go out to everybody who already has access to builds. And sadly, the version of Godot that I'm using doesn't have a headless mode. So whatever. There we go. Doo, doo, doo. There we go. We got a big old full change log. Buzz buzz. It's time for release. Here's the release. Candidate build landing very hot with 18 minutes on the clock. Unless I spot anything super soon. This will be the 1.0 release version. Enjoy. And I guess I'll put a screenshot of I'm selling these fine yellow jackets. Is quite nice, so we'll stick that in there. Right, so I did 2 copy. Well, I don't always. So 2019. What is today? 12th of the 12th. 12th of December. We're almost at high noon. It is high time for Hive Time. Let us then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copy all of them. And head back over here somewhere. I've got... Do I still have that open? I do! How nice. Content development December. Oh no! I made a mistake! No! There we go. 2019, 12, 12. devlog.txt. There will very temporarily be a an empty file on the website, but whatever, I don't care. What am I looking for? There we go, Hive Time website. So we've refreshed that already, and this last list of changes is already up here. It's still uploading to itch, which is fine. While it does that, we'll update the contents here, which is now 6 posts, is it? 8 posts. Guess I forgot to update this. Sweet, that's done. And now I guess we go current status, and we go Hive Time is now available. Well, I shouldn't do that. We got 18 minutes, so I'll do that in a minute. Why is this taking so long to update? It's 5 mega fresh data. I guess because I'm streaming. Like, why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long to do a thing? And yes, the answer is because I'm wasting all my bandwidth for streaming. Hooray! All right. So now if we hoppy over onto itch, which is back here somewhere, back this way, doop. Go back here, and it says 196 for Mac and Linux is live, and Windows is live now too. So 2012, 12. Preview -196. I'm going to change the formatting of my posts in a bit, but not just yet. So let's come back to our thing here. Let's pull out these. Yeah. Sadly, the itch editor doesn't like my new lines when I paste stuff in, so I got to just fix that. Which is annoying, but whatever, it's not a big deal. Doesn't take very long. Alright, let's turn that into a list. And grab an image. And what we say we're going to use the selling these fine yellow jackets, which is a lovely Monkey Island reference, Indiana Jones reference, and a wasp pun, all rolled in one, which I quite like. So let's publish that now. Preview 196, and I will paste those announcements. C1, preview 196 is live. Nobody's going to test it within like the next 13 minutes, but you know, whatever. Da -da 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 -da. Terrifying. Alright, so now we want to do some git tagging. So do I have any tag? No, of course not. Git tag. Let's look this up because I don't really want to cork it up. What's the thing? I don't need the notifications page, that's fine. Git tag. I think if I just type git tag, it'll list my current tags, which I think is what I want to do. Yeah, it does. Okay. Tag. No, git tag. Sounds like a German greeting. Git tag. Preview. Yeah. So I'm going to change that to 1.0, I guess. No. Or 1.x, I guess. Oh, you're already playing that build? Even if the other toggles are 0. Yeah, it does update the volume at zoom time, but it should still respect... Oh, no, it doesn't. Haha. Oh, well. That's a bug that's going to be in the release build, and I'll sort that out later. Thank you for checking. I very much appreciate it. What do I want to call this? I guess I want to call this 1.x. And then I can push all my 1. Whatever builds into this. No, I should call it 1.1. 1.0. And then all minor version changes can go into that. And then if I do any big changes, it's a new branch. Alright, yeah, we can do that. I'm not going to tag RC1. The tag names end up being my is there a way to like list the messages with tags as well? Okay, so git show preview. Oh, it gives me full diff. Post jam development version. Yeah, okay, alright, sweet. Sweet. Alright, so git tag dash A v 1.0 dash M initial release version. Actually, it's high time for Hive Time. There we go, perfect. A git push tags. No. Git push. How do you push tags? I just git push dash tags. There we go. Sweet. Oh, I hadn't pushed any tags. Brilliant. Right. Well, how long we got left? 10 minutes. Exciting times. Exciting times. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have some naps after all this is done. I think maybe. Yeah, let's go into TweetDeck. And let's go new tweet from Hive Time. It's high time for Hive Time. Hive Time with the hashtag, why not? Is now available from itch.io. Many bee emote things. How do we put the emoticon things in? They never like ever give you the like. How the hell am I supposed to do that? I don't know how to do it. I guess I'll just make a tweet here and put a bunch of bees in. Copy that across to here. Hooray! Let's do 5 bees on each side. It's high time for Hive Time, and then a carriage return. Enjoy. That's nice. Alright, so we're not going to click. Well, we can schedule this, right? We can schedule this for. I don't trust your scheduler. Piss off. No. How do I clear this? Remove. Like I don't know whether it thinks it knows what my time zone is or whatever. But we'll see. The cute and zany Hive builder Hive Time is now available. Let's go on itch.io. Maybe I should like just press the buttons and make it available early. Let's go mess with the website configuration. Where did I have that? Let's come back to here. Yeah, it's a weird cough thing that I got that hangs around and lingers. Comes back if I what am I saying? Yeah, if I don't get enough sleep, I tend to have this lingering cough thing. But as I said, after all this, gonna sort that out, and it's not gonna be a problem anymore until I have to ship another game. No, come on, don't. Why would I ever want to open that in a web browser? Piss off. I need to change my defaults. So let's go buy on itch.io, I guess. That should be 01. Doink. Alright, let's go and check the website. Which looks like this now. Buy on itch.io as opposed to coming soon on itch.io. Yeah, sweet. Let's go and update some of these other bits and pieces. I guess I should also do another build, because I don't know whether or not it will be able to build or create any diffs. Did I run it again? Or is it exporting properly this time? Yep, it's doing its thing. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I guess it's part of getting old. Good times. Yeah, so I think yeah, pushing first build to this channel, so it's going to push the whole 100 and something meg, which means that my stream is probably going to go very sad in a moment. 20 minutes. Alright, well, I might stop the stream so that these builds can upload faster. But I'll probably come back tomorrow and do some reflections. I'm going to take the rest of the day off, just focus on support stuff and do whatever else needs doing. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope it's been interesting and hope it's been fun. Yeah, in the interest of getting builds uploaded in less than 18 minutes, I will will free up a bit more bandwidth. So have fun, and we'll catch you all a bit later. Thanks for watching.